cr101radio.com, podcasts, and more.
3. Proud sins. One of the hardest things to do is to convince women that they snore. One man whose wife complains about his snoring admitted to me that his wife snored too. Then why not tell her? I suggested. His answer was quick. He wouldn't dare. She would not believe him and would assume he was being dishonest. Women regard it as unfeminine to snore and as beneath their dignity, and few will believe that they actually do. Most men, being loving and sometimes indulgent, say nothing. An old priest once remarked that he never had anyone confess to being stingy. All other kinds of sins he had heard, but not that. It was not for lack of stingy parishioners, but because there is no dignity in being stingy. As a result, they saw their stinginess as thrift, providence, good management, and somehow a virtue, not a vice. We are not only sinners, but we are proud sinners. The sins we commit we see as sins of strength, character, and vigour. Some years ago, when I did a little prison visitation, I found one of the commonest attitudes to be precisely this kind of Pharisaism. A prisoner might admit to committing certain offences, but he would point to other offenders, cite their crimes and state, "I've never done anything as low as that." His offences somehow had status, dignity, and character in his eyes. We are very tolerant and indulgent about our own sins and shortcomings. As far as we are concerned, there is really something lovable about even our faults. Of course, our husbands, wives, or friends' faults are annoying to us, and we wonder why they will not change themselves to suit us. Our sins, of course, suit us very nicely. Not only is pride a part of our sin, but we are proud too often in sin and of our sins. They suit us, and therefore we persist in them. We may think about cleaning house, but not too seriously. St. Augustine wrote that, when he began to come under conviction, he started to pray to God to change him, but his prayer amounted essentially to this: "Lord, make me pure, but not yet." So it is too often with us. We are proud sinners, and our sins are dear to us if we are honest enough to admit it. They suit us. This does not change reality, however. Our lives are not intended to suit us, but to please God. The catechism is right, quote, "Man's chief end is to glorify God and to enjoy Him forever." What are you trying to enjoy? God or your sin?